We continue with the Yoga Sutras where we left off. So let me share the screen. If you recall, where we were in the Yoga Sutras was, we had come until Sutra 11, and essentially in the fourth chapter, chapter Sutra 11, from the second sutra till about the sixth, seventh sutra, it was telling you about how creation comes about and who we are in the context of creation. And thereafter, it gets into the discussion of how karmas flow for normal people by reacting, whereas for yogis, it does not. And so the rest of the discussion over here is related to that. So it is only because one has expectations, that is the reason one is in the business of creating karmas. If there are no expectations, there are no karmas. And so that is where Sutra number 11 ends. Sutra number 12 goes on to say, Atita anagatam swarupataha. Atita means what is past, anagatam is what has not yet come. Swarupataha means its form. Asti means exists. Adva bhedat dharmanam. Adva bhedat means conditionally separated according to and dharmanam means according to the needs of dharma. In other words, the cosmic program has a way of consistent flow, and the karma kleshas of people as they are at any given time, when it is ready to express according to the needs of the cosmic flow, that is when they get expressed. So Sutra number 13, Te, that is the programs within the Te Vyakta Sukshma Guna Atmanaha. Te means they, Vyakta is express, Sukshma is subtle, Guna is the nature of vibrations, Atmanaha. Atmanaha means in its core. In its core, the way in which it expresses itself is in the form of vibrations. We have already discussed the nature of vibration, the three forms. Then continuing Sutra number 14, Parinama Ekatvat Vastu Tattvam. The Parinama is the result, and it is if the result appears as if one with matter. Vastu is matter. So whatever is the program, you cannot distinguish the program from its manifestation in matter. That is the point being mentioned here. The results of it expresses as if it is one with the matter through which it expresses. Next, Sutra number 15. Vastu samye chitta bhedat tayo vibhakta panthaha. Vastu is matter. Samye means the equality of matter. Matter everywhere is the same. Chitta bhedat, the program entity within it is different. Chitta bhedat. Tayo, of that, vibhakta is to express itself. Panta, vibhakta means differential, different expression. Vibhakta, pantaha. They express differently in different paths. So what does this really mean? So by now we all know that if we go into the principles of physics, the smallest particle is exactly the same. And those of us who know the periodic table, we know it is only the how many number of protons, neutrons, and electrons that are there in an atom is what determines whether it is a hydrogen atom or an oxygen atom or gold or silver or whatever. So all of that is determined. So in other words, it is the program that makes the binding of the atoms separately, which makes it different. It is the same way within us, where according to while the matter can be the same, because the program within is different, it expresses differently for each one of us. That's why we look different, we think differently, etc. Sutra number 16. Na chat, na cha, na means not, cha also, Ekachit Tantram, Ekachitta Tantram. Eka is one, Chitta is the programmed entity, Tantram is the expression of it, Vastu is the matter, Tata Apramanakam, Tat Apramanakam, Tat is referring to the Vastu that you are talking about. You cannot, Apramanakam is you cannot prove. Tada kim syat. Tada, from that, what can you understand? So in other words, what happens is, because while matter is the same, because the program entity is different, it expresses differently. Therefore, by observing that, you cannot prove that the matter is the same for everything you observe. That is all is what Sutra number 16 is saying. Sutra number 17, Tat Uparaga. Tat of that, Tat for that, Uparaga means covering. Whatever it looks on the surface, it's look outside. Apekshitvat. Apeksha means, Apekshitvat means kind of what you can say is being unaffected by Chittasya, of the Chitta, Vastu Jnata, Ajnata, Ajnatam. So the thing is basically, only if you can be in a state where you're unaffected by the covering, only then you can understand, but you unaffected by the covering because of the presence of the Chitta over there. Only then you can know or not know what the real nature of the matter being the same for everything. It is the program entity that is different. So Sutra number 18. Sada Jnata Chitta Vritayah. Sada Jnata means one who knows all the time. Chitta Vritayah means expression of the Chittas, the program entity. Tat Prabhoho, that God, that creator, Prabho, Purushasya Aparinamitvat. Because of the nature of the Purusha is unaffected by all of this. In other words, God, in the Yoga Sutra, this is the third term used for God. In the first chapter and the second chapter, you saw the word Ishvara. Then in the third chapter, you saw the word Sattva Purusha. And now the word being used over here is Prabhu. So in other words, the Prabhu means creator, Ishvara means the Lord, Sattva Purusha means the purified entity. So see how God has been described over here. And so for God, there is no problem. God knows everything all the time. Sada Jnata Chitta Vritayah. All the time knowing the nature of the expression of the Chitta. So God has no problem in knowing this. Because of the nature of being the Purusha, that is from where everything comes. Sutra number 20. Na tat swa abhasam drishyatvat. What this is referring to is the Chitta. The Chitta cannot experience or see its own luster or the inner light within it. Eka Samaye, Sutra number 20. Eka Samaye cha Ubhaya Anavadharanam. At the same time, you cannot see two things at the same time. Ubhaya, what are they? It's expressing. The Chitta is the one that is the programmed entity, and the Purusha is the inner being, what you would call as the inner light. Both of them cannot be seen at the same time. Only when the Chitta stops. If you remember the way in which it was described in chapter 3, in chapter 3, it was mentioning that when the Chitta completely stops, it's neither moving one way or the other. Only when it is completely stopped, it can able to sense it, right? So that is the point here. When the Chitta is active, it cannot know the deeper, the inner light or Purusha within. So Sutra number 21. Chitta antardrishe buddhi buddhe ati prasangaha smriti sankarascha. The Chitta, the programmed entity, antardrishe means to look inward. Buddhi buddhe means It's trying to analyze it and understand it with intelligence or logic, the programmed entity. But what is happening is it is going to look within it'll have to look in reverse, recursively inward, because everything it's watching is only the programmed entity. Because anytime a programmed entity is making an effort, it is activating a program, so it is only seeing the program entity within. So buddhi buddhe, recursively looking, trying to look at the logic within. Ati prasanga. Prasanga means association. Ati prasanga means the excessive association. Smriti sankarascha. Smriti is memory. Sankara is confusion. Cha. So in other words, if the chitta is trying to observe what is within, because the chitta is active, it is going to try to look within, and the program running over there, it is going to only get confused looking recursively within. Sutra number 22. Chittehe chittehe of the chitta aprati sankramaya tat akarapatav swabuddhe samvedanam. It should be swabuddhi, not bedhi. So swabuddhi samvedanam. Samvedanam means to completely feel it. And what does it feel? It sees its inner intellect, swabuddhi. And how does it do that? Of the chitta, when the word sankramana means to cross over. So sankramaya means the having crossed over, or the state of crossing. So pratisankramana means to cross backward. Apratisankramana means it is neither crossing forward nor backward. In other words, the program is trying to activate. It is neither moving forward nor backward, so it is holding still. So the program is there trying to activate, but it's moving forward and backward and just stays right over there. It is unable to move forward. When that happens to the chitta becomes completely silenced. That is when tat akara patav, then in which case the chitta is able to get a sense of what is the true nature of the entity within. Akara patav means to get a sense of what it is. Akara is form. Akara patav is getting a hang of the form within. Sutra number 23. Drashtra drishya uparaktam chittam sarvartham. Having seen that sight within, the covering of the chittam of the inner intelligence, there the chitta begins to understand everything. Remember, the one of the element of the chitta among the 5 kleshas is asmita. Asmita of the chitta is what is able to see everything and understand what it has seen within. Now, I'm going to stop right over here, Sutra number 23. We will continue from Sutra number 24 tomorrow. So now we go on with our chakra vibration. Bring your awareness to the perineum. And is there anybody new today? If there is anybody new, please either put a note in the chat box or you can unmute and say yes. Okay. I'm going to assume there is nobody new then. Pressing on the little finger, let's begin with Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. Lam. Bring your awareness an inch or so above the perineum, or rather, sorry, first release the finger and we'll do a Lam one more time. Lam. Now, bring the awareness an inch or two above the perineum and pressing on the ring finger, we do VAM. Take a deep breath. VAM. Continue. VAM. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Bring your awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and there we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Bring your awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Yam. Release the fingers and continue. Yam. Now, bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do Hum, thumbs up with a loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hand. Continue. Hum. Last time. Hum. Middle of the head, we do chum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Chum. Release the hand and continue. Chum. Chum. Last time. Chum. Top of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. 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 Release the hand. Continue. Om. 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 Last time. Om. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, and this is the happy face breathing. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instruction, bring your awareness to the bottommost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, the hole through which food and air passes down. So focusing there, make a big smile. As the cheeks pull out, you will find a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Focus there as you inhale and exhale slowly in long, deep breaths. As you inhale, feel a mild sucking sensation where you have stretched in the bottommost part of the mouth. And when you exhale, feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So please continue. Those of you who have been doing this for a while and you feel comfortable doing it, you can add a few things along with this. You can stretch out your hand, lift up the palms to feel more vitality flow through the arms. Or if you like, as you inhale, you can gently lift up the shoulders, and as you exhale, you can drop them. Those who feel effective with Kumbhaka, you can feel free to do it. I personally find it doesn't add too much. Now let's go on to the respiratory vibration. Bring your awareness just behind the lowermost part of the sternum in the middle of the chest. And from there, feel a rising vibration to the middle of the body and going out to the top of the head. And that vibration has 3 syllables: Haim, Em, So feel the flow. Haim, Em, Haim, Em, Haim, Em, Now we bring the awareness to the lungs and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. Now let's go on to Bahia Kumbhak today. Take a deep breath in, fill up the chest and abdominal area, and as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor. And as you continue to exhale, feel the abdominal area go in, and as you continue to exhale, the chest empties and bring the chin down to the chest. Hold out the breath as long as you can, and whenever you feel you cannot hold anymore, inhale and come up, and take a full breath again and begin the exhalation again as before. Last exhalation. Now let's do Brahmari for 3 breaths. Take a deep breath in and go humming. Now we can go on to our spinal alignment practice, starting with the tilting of the neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt the neck. Bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. And inhale, come back up. And continue. Keep your eyes closed and your mental focus on your breath and the sensations as you tilt. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way. And inhale, come back and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back to the front. With the next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head all the way back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. And continue. Inhale back. And exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Last inhalation. And last exhalation. As the chin comes down to the chest, we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle. And exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last time. And as you exhale, now we reverse the direction. Last exhalation. Now let's go on to the shoulder exercise. As you inhale, lift up one shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder and exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now stretch out the hand in front of you, and as you inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the fingers. Exhale, thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale up and exhale down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Keep the fist and go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now elbows in line with the shoulders. And as we inhale, we go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle. As you inhale, open out the palms, and as you exhale, close the fist. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. And continue. Last inhale, exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now get hold of the elbows behind the back. Take a deep breath in, expand the chest, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation turn. Inhale, come back. Now we go on to bring your hands behind the hips. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward, and continue. Inhale on one side, exhale and inhale on the other side, and exhale and we stop. Now we get to go on to the lifting, crossing one leg over the other, hold the knee, and as you exhale, pull it to the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other leg. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now we can stand up and we will do the pelvic bend. For those of you who don't have good balance, you don't need to stand up. So hold your hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in, expand the chest and lift up the chin. And then as you exhale, lean forward, keeping the chin up, and come down as much as you can without bending the back. Feel the stretch from the bottom of the feet to the hips. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take a slow, deep breath in and come back up. Now you can take your seat and we will do both the shoulders together. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders up together. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Do it at a slow pace so that it is relaxing. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now you can check the nostrils, how they are blowing each side. For most of you, it may feel almost equal, in which case do the alternate nostril breathing for 1 minute. For others, if you feel that one nostril has less breath than the other, start inhaling with deep breath from the nostril which has less breath and exhale to the other nostril. Do the same direction breathing for about 3 or 4 times, and then you can go on to the regular alternate nostril breathing. Now we go on to one round of Bhastrika. So let's begin with exhalation. Exhale and then inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath through the right nostril, hold the breath, then observe the sensations within, and then exhale through the left nostril. Now we go on to the Spinal Mantra. So here we go. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jime, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jime, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck, to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm 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 Om. Now we can go on to our Bhasrika. So let's begin with exhalation. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and observe the sensations. And then exhale through the left nostril. Let's go on to the next round. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and observe, and exhale through the left nostril. Let's go on to the last round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. 20. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath. Observe the sensations. And exhale through the left nostril. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything, I let go of everything, I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel the shoulders become lighter and the head may also become lighter. If you have a personal mantra, focus on it. Otherwise, feel a rising vibration from the lower part of your sternum and feel that rising vibration going through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And the vibration feels like Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born, knowing myself an instrument of the cosmic flow. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way to the bottom of the feet, the senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which we are born. Once you fully feel the senses and you feel you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and open your eyes only very little and focus on the palms of your hands. Whenever you're ready to close out, you can, if you like, rub the palm of your hands and bring it over your face. Otherwise, you can keep the awareness within, the peace within, and carry on with the rest of the evening. And we will see you all